Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm Simon Bestwick, on my own today, and I'm here to talk to you about the future of No Darkness But Ours. Gemma Files and I started this largely as a labour of love. We're fellow weirdos who like to talk about horror films and horror fiction and all the other strange stuff that we're into, and we thought, let's do that regularly, and if we could pay some bills with it, then so much the better. And so our original plan was to put out monthly content, half of which would be free and the rest of which would be paywalled for anyone who wanted more. Unfortunately, life has a habit of getting in the way. Both of us, both Gemma and I, have work commitments, family commitments, health issues, mental health issues. It's no secret we both struggle with depression, and all of that has meant that we've never really been able to produce enough material to make that model work. So because of that, although we have a Patreon and a Ko-Fi and a paywall on Spotify, we've never really pushed very hard to get people to sign up, because we've never got things onto that kind of even keel, and it's not fair to ask people to donate monthly for something that they're not actually going to get. So we have thought long and hard about what we should do, and we have come to a decision. Going forward, all our content will be free. Nothing will be paywalled. We have 5 full-length discussions about movies we love and we think people ought to see if they haven't already. Pendus Fen, In the Earth, Dust Devil, Terrified, and As Above, So Below. And all of those will now be making publicly available. We will, however, keep our Patreon and our Ko-Fi pages active for anyone who still wants to support us. You can set up a monthly donation with either of those, or with Ko-Fi you can make a single payment as and when you like. The big question, of course, that you may well be asking is, well, why should I sign up? Why should I donate if I get everything for free? And the short answer to that is, there's no reason. You can watch or you can listen to everything we have put out or will put out, and you won't have to pay a penny or a cent or whatever currency you deal in. With your support, if you do choose to sign up, then quite simply we'll be able to do more. We are not monetized. We find adverts incredibly annoying when we're trying to watch something on YouTube, and we have no doubt that it's the same for you. And more to the point, we like to be able to say whatever the hell we like without worrying about being demonetized. Besides which, if you take all the dick and butt jokes out of the show, I'm not actually sure how much would still be left, but that's beside the point. So the paywall on our Patreon and on our Spotify, those have already been removed. Over the next few weeks, I'll be adding those 5 videos I've already mentioned to our YouTube channel, and I'll be updating our Ko-Fi page to include basically everything we've done, because the Ko-Fi page is incredibly out of date. I think I've put the trailer for the first thing we were going to do on there and nothing since, so I'm gonna update that extensively. As to what we have in store for you, well, Gemma and I have been in pretty good shape lately. So as well as the stuff that's coming out from behind the paywall, we have just finished an interview with Usman T. Malik about his book Midnight Doorways, which is a fantastic book, and Usman is an absolutely brilliant guy and fantastic to talk to, and you'll be able to watch that interview or listen to that interview from tomorrow. We've also scheduled interviews with Hayley Piper and Nadia Bulkin about their latest releases, and we've got screeners of 3 new horror films. Just received those for us to review, so we'll be talking about those movies as well over the coming weeks. Plus, we have a very special surprise guest for Halloween, which we will tell you more about in due course, and all of that is to come. Along, of course, with a lot of dick and butt jokes, because that's how we roll. So basically, going forward, certain periods are going to be quieter than others, but we're going to do as much as we can and as often as we can. If you're able to support us, or if you want to support us, that is absolutely great, and we are exceptionally grateful for that. If not, that is fine. That is fine. there's lots of great stuff out there. There's lots of stuff going on. I know that I would like to support if I could, but I just do not have the resources to do it, and I'm sure it's the same for Gemma. But you can still enjoy everything that we do anyway. The important thing is we're getting it out there for you to listen to and to watch. So you'll find links to our Patreon and our Ko-Fi pages in the description. And other than that, that's it really. So thanks for listening, and stay tuned for tomorrow's interview with Usman, because it's a really good one. Until then, I have been Simon Bestwick. Gemma Files has been here in spirit, and this remains no darkness but ours.